2 because I took a picture and not a video. So I get to start all over. I've been talking to nothing for the last, like, I don't know, 10 minutes, I think. Maybe, well, probably not that long, probably like 5. Whatever. Anyway, I get to start over. Hey guys, I'm Sarah. I sign all my artwork, Sarah May. I'm also known as Crazy Aunt Sissy, which you can't see my face right now, maybe later. I have another business a couple other businesses that I go by either Aunt Sissy or Crazy Aunt Sissy or whatever. There's a whole story behind that, and maybe I'll get into it later. But for right now, I'm going to talk about this technical first video. I've done some other videos, but I deleted them because I wasn't sure, I didn't really like them. I don't know. Anyway, sorry my craft room is a mess, you guys. I promise my next video, it'll be cleaned up, I hope. Anyway, I have a commission that I'm working on, and at some point you are going to hear my dogs, like right now, and have me pause the video so I can tell them to be quiet. Like right now, I'm going to pause the video. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, so I have this commission. I thought it was going to be super fun project because she asked me for like something corally colored, and I already had this coral colored vase, so I thought it'd be super fun. I have a little round 8-inch canvas underneath because I absolutely hate wasting paint. Actually, like, I hate wasting anything. It's just, yeah, anyway. So I'm going to talk about the paints I have. The first color that I'm going to use is like this white generic paint that I bought, mixed with a little bit of silver, because the first color that goes on is always going to be the first one to like disappear. So, yeah, I'm going to just kind of use this crappy paint. The other colors I have these are already mixed them in like other jars, but I have Juicy Watermelon by Mondo Llama. I also have Coral K by Mondo Llama. And then I ended up going to a different store and stumbled upon this, and because I can't help but look at the paints when I'm doing my other job. And I got this one, and I'm super excited about it, and because that's what I was kind of going for with this one, and then I found this other one, so I'm super excited. But it is called 3, 2, 1 Mythical Unicorn. So exciting. Okay, I know I'm a goofball and I'm lame, whatever. Here we go. So I'm only going to use those colors just because my vase is already colored. So here we go. I'm going to start with this super crappy, like, cheap paint, whatever. So because, like I said, it's just going to be a flow extender. It's easier to get things flowing all over, or even like most places when you have a flow extender. So yeah. So we're going to start with that. And then I'm going to do kind of like a quote-unquote like Dutch pour. Keep these separate, and then after I'm done with the vase and I move it over, I'm going to kind of layer up the rest of the paint I have, if I have any left over, and finish off the canvas. So here we go. So I started off with the Coral K. This is the Juicy Watermelon. This is like almost the same color as the vase. I don't know if you can see that, but oh, there we go. Ah! Well, hey, there's a little bit of flow extender on that canvas. But it's literally almost the same color as the vase. That's kind of cool. Let's do a little bit of this unicorn. Oh, it's starting to go off to the side. Rock this a little bit this way. I'll go back to this Coral K. And I'm just going to keep layering, guys. Probably try to speed up the video, put some music in there. I don't know. We'll see. See what I can figure out how to do. 'Cause I am not tech savvy at all. It's a little ridiculous, like how not tech savvy I am, and I'm supposed to be a quote unquote millennial. Whatever, I'm totally not a millennial. Some people would like to argue otherwise, but they don't know what they're talking about. And I'll move the camera, but just give me a moment, because this is going to look really cool and I don't want to mess it up. There. Alright, this is when, unfortunately, a little bit of paint does get wasted, but I do kind of try to scrape it up and get it back on the vase. But here we go. Let's go that way. All right. Let me zoom out a little bit. Oh, that's as much as I can zoom out. Okay. I'm gonna have to learn my phone. But this is already looking really cool, and I think like most of the vase is gonna end up getting covered up, which I'm not upset about it. Because this looks really, really awesome. I don't know how much like pearl they wanted in there, but they got some. I like to help it along a little. Scrape that off the edge, help it out. My dog's being crazy over there. You can see some of my other vases back there. This top's gonna look pretty cool, or bottom, I mean. So what I like to do is I'll scrape a lot of what fell and get it onto the vase where it's not made it on there yet. And I did clean obviously I cleaned the inside, but I cleaned the outside of the vase with just a little bit of just rubbing alcohol and be alright after that. Kind of want to keep like some of the main color of the vase just because it looks really cool. So I think I might try to do that on like part of it. So I've always liked to do art. Like I've always liked to make art. I've always been like a creator. It's not always been good. I've just always liked doing it. I was actually just talking to my mom about this one time when I was younger. I had these watercolors, and I didn't know what to paint, so I was gonna do something abstract. And me and my mother both laughed about how awful it was. Because it was not good. It was just like this weird, like, blob of random colors. No kind of structure, no plan. It was just on.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Alright. So I think maybe not leave too much extra color. I kind of like this. I really kind of like this. Get some of these colors back on there. Alright, so we're gonna let this drip. There's obviously gonna be like paint that just drips and drips and drips. So I try to go along the edge as much as I can. Just so that way it's not as hard of a process to clean it up later and not have like those nice drippies that are all dried. They just don't look good. They look not good. I don't know. They just look like cheap and like tacky. So, alright, so let's let this drip for a little bit. We're going to go back to the canvas. Sorry, it's kind of being a little shaky. So like I said, I was going to try to layer these a little bit. Like, there's really not that much paint in there, but we're going to do our best to layer. Just to kind of do something else fun. I don't know. Why not? Like I said, really not too much paint in there. Sometimes I will take paint like from that's like dripped off and like put it back in the cup and then pour it again. I don't know. Like I said, I don't like to waste. Definitely don't like to waste. Okay. Alright. So, not a lot of paint left. I love these tiny little cups. They're fun. Make it a little bit easier. Alright, so I'm just going to pour this in the middle because I don't feel like doing too much tilting. So I do have a lot of inspiration artists. First and foremost, like the two most popular, the first two that I like really started watching, Mixed Media Girl. She's super fun, she's super cool, she's super down to earth. Always love watching her videos. And then my next favorite is the Massey Boys, Massey Art Studio. Those guys just make my heart happy. I love them. So hopefully one day they see this video. But we're just gonna, you know, get this tilting. I think it's gonna look really cool. I did not add any flow extender, but we're not gonna really need it. I think we have enough paint here. I know that everybody like tilts it like always towards the camera, but I'll get there, promise. And I'm not really going anything for like super specific on this one, so I'm not worried about how much falls off, what goes where. I don't like wasting paint, and I wanted to make like a little matching piece to go along with the base, just as a thank you. So this is this will be the second vase that she's bought from me. And I just want to say thanks, because supporting artists and supporting local and supporting your friends, it's important. If you don't do it, find somebody to support. I don't know. Find a local artist, find a local something, whatever maker. I also make soaps. I make body scrubs. I do all kinds of stuff, and this is like a super cool like piece of paint there, so I just want to add that back into the painting. I think it looks really cool. I don't know. And now I'm just going to use the rest of this to kind of cover up the sides. Alright, so this is going to be my first official video that I'm going to put on my channel. I don't know if I'll keep it, if I'll ever get rid of it, or we'll see. Hopefully I do a good job editing. Guys, let me know. Let me know what y'all think of my editing job. I was always joked with about that I shouldn't edit my own videos because of how OCD and how much of photography is actually not my strong suit. I like to do all the things. I want to be good at all the things, and photography is just not something I'm good at. But that's okay. I can't be good at everything. Oh man, there's got a bit in there from scraping up the paint, but cool. Adds a little bit of character. I picked it out. All right. I'm going to do the same thing to this base. I'm going to add some more of the paint back onto it. I'll wash my hands. I'm going to pause this video. I'll come back and get y'all close up. Alright, so here is the vase. Looking pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I can't figure out how to make my camera go the other way. Anyway. Hey, y'all dogs quit being crazy. And then here is a close-up of the canvas. And I really like that like little streak of pearl in there. It's really pretty. I had to tell them dogs to quit being crazy. But yeah, so there's the close-up of the canvas. Sorry, my video's crazy. This is my first one. I'll learn. Yeah. Y'all let me know what you think.